think like this, and you will be good. So, and you can practice your chords that way. Just start with C and play an E and a C. E and a C.
E and C.
There you go. And then move up to D, so you're going to play F sharp and a D. And an E is a G sharp and an E. And an F is an A and an F. See? And a G is a B and a G. And an A is a C sharp and an A. See? Good. So you can literally just walk up in half steps and play all the chords. If you play a C chord in the root position, C, E, G, that's a first, a third, and a fifth, right? If I flip it over and put the C on the top, just take the C there. Now I'm in the first inversion, and if I leave the middle note out, I have a sixth. Right? From an E to a C. Okay, put the G back in there. If I flip it over again and leave the C out, that interval works too. So I can use either one. It doesn't matter. For me and my brain, I kind of like having the root, put your thumb, if it says C chord, just put your thumb on a C and play E down below it. That's the safest, because if you get a minor chord, you need that E. You flat it. Move the E. There you go. So if you're only going to play two notes in a chord and you want to open it up like that, put the root on the top and the third on the bottom. Okay, so it's that far away. That way, if it says C minor, A minor, then that third is there. If you do the other inversion, the third won't be there. You'll have the first and the fifth. And then a minor chord isn't going to work. Did you get that? Did you get that? No, I can tell.
Yeah.
One of the things I think is the fact that not every single chord in your song is going to be played this way.
Right. Because sometimes, if it's a seventh, next week we'll put the two note seventh on there. So if it says D7, you might go. Okay, but for this week, just play the song, and wherever you are, even if you happen to be in the root, just be aware that just let go of one of the notes and watch what'll happen. It sounds amazing. Let's try another song. Imagine the Beatles song. Okay? And this, it's on page 56 in this book. But it starts with a C chord and goes to an F chord. Okay? So I'm going to play a C chord and put the C on the top
56.
and the E on the bottom. Now I have an F chord. Now I happen to land on a root position. So instead of leaving the middle note out, I'm going to leave one of the other notes out. Okay? Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to go. And see, I tried a different position, left the middle note out, it was really pretty. wow. Now, the sound that you use on the organ is important because you don't want to use a percussion sound. Piano, You want to use an old, mushy, organ-y sound, like theater organ or flute sounds. This really sounds better as an organ sound than strings and things like that, okay? So pick a theater sound and use that, and you will enjoy the harmony. Now, I took lots of workshops and classes. Open harmony. This is kind of a variation, a simplified version. If you're an organist and you're watching the video, then you might have looked at like the organizing book. They call it open harmony. Here's the rule, and here's your assignment. Take this book, just pick some songs. Pick songs that you really know, so you don't have to worry about the chords. You already know the chords. So pick songs that are familiar, that you don't have to practice, and then just say to yourself, self, hand, this hand, just talk to this hand, talk to the hand. That's Cecil's album.
That's his album.
Hand, you can only play 2 notes in the chord. That's it. And watch what'll happen. I can't wait to hear. All right?